do you also wonder about how to eat healthy, how to lose weight, and how to do it all on a low budget? Well, wonder no more, because in this video, I'm gonna share with you my 7 tips, not 8, 7 tips on how to do all that. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, I'm Roswitha from roswithaherman.com, and each week, actually each Thursday, I'm gonna teach you how to be the most successful woman you know. Why do you think so many people struggle with weight loss? Reason number 1, because they have the wrong goal. You see, the goal should never be to lose weight, but to be healthy. Because when you're healthy, not only you look good, you feel good, you have all the energy, you're vibrant, you're positive, you're more successful, but you also lose weight by default. Why, you might say? Because losing weight occurs naturally until you hit your ideal body shape and size, which, by the way, might not be the one that you're dreaming of, because you might not be genetically programmed to look like Heidi Klum or I don't know what else. But you don't have to, because each of us has this amazing, unique body shape and body size, and we should all learn to love it more. So the objective here is to be healthy, because by being healthy, you're gonna lose all that extra weight way easier, and you're gonna keep it that way. You're gonna keep your ideal body weight. You're not gonna struggle to go up and down, because that's why most people struggle with, because they always go up and down, because they don't have the right goal, which is to be healthy. Yes, you're right. The second reason why people don't lose weight, because they believe food is so expensive. Healthy food is so expensive. What do you believe? I'm really curious. Do you believe eating healthy is expensive? If you do, drop me a comment below and just say yes or no, because I'm really curious to know what you think. Because what I think is that you can totally eat healthy, it's very cheap. Actually, you can eat healthier cheaper than going to the fast food stores or the fast food places. How? Well, let me teach you my 7 tips on how I do it and how I always did it, because even if my life has changed, I'm still frugal and I still respect money and I love to find great bargains. So this is just how I am. Tip number 1, check your stores for discounts, for sales. Okay, I know it sounds super obvious, but I'm not meaning about all the sales. I'm talking about fruits and veggies, because those are very healthy for you, and those are the things people usually avoid because they're too expensive. So what I want you to do each week is to check for the week ahead, like on Sunday, whatever, check which fruits and which veggies are on sale the next week, and compare prices with other stores so you know where to go to buy what you need. Because whatever is reduced, it means it's in season. That's why it's reduced, because they don't have to pay shipping to ship it from whatever country to bring it on your table. Maybe they grow it locally. That's why they can cut expenses, so it's cheaper for you to buy. That's the first tip. Look for that. So whenever you're buying fruits and veggies that are in season, then you can save a lot of money because they're gonna be cheaper. So again, don't buy tomatoes in the winter time, because it's gonna be super expensive, because nobody grows tomatoes in the winter time. So they're gonna have to, ship it from someplace warm, and then you're gonna have to pay that extra money. So don't eat tomatoes in the wintertime. In the wintertime, you're gonna eat tomato paste or tomato juice or tomato something, but not the tomato itself. Also, don't buy, like for example, avocado. Avocado is not a year-round, fruit. I don't know if avocado is a fruit. We'll check that out. Because it's only for a season. So whenever you're gonna see that the price of avocado is gonna be lower, go and eat avocado. And then just enjoy it for a month, and then you're gonna buy something else. So I always buy in season, meaning I'm not gonna eat the same thing all year round, because that will be super expensive. So I'm eating whatever is in season in that month or that period of time, and I'm just enjoying it because it's gonna be cheaper for me to buy it, and my body doesn't need that fruit or that veggie all year long. It needs variety. So by doing this, you're gonna be very, very healthy, and you're gonna experiment with so many other fruits and veggies instead of just going for your regular ones because you're scared to try anything else. That was my second tip. My third tip is pre-plan your weekly meals and have a grocery shopping list. And I'm going to talk more about grocery tips in another video, so make sure you check that one. But until then, what I want you to do is on Sunday or Saturday, just sit down for a couple of minutes with your family or alone, depending on if you have a family or you're alone, and just think, what do I feel like eating? And have a plan for your breakfast. You can have a protein shake, which is easy to do and fast. You can have eggs and with something, again, very fast. So know what you want to have for breakfast. Then know what you want to have for lunch or dinner. Maybe you just want a salad for lunch, or maybe you want a sandwich. What would you like on your sandwich? So you need to buy bread, you need to buy tomatoes, you need to buy some salad. Whatever you need, just make a list. Then for dinner, what do you feel like eating? Do you feel like eating pasta? Do you feel like eating rice with veggies? Do you feel like eating, I don't know, a stew? So just put down all the things that you feel like eating, then check, the first step, check for sales to see what's in season, and then also use Google or YouTube to type in, to look for recipes that would have whatever veggies or fruits are in season. So for example, if I'm craving pasta with veggies, I'm gonna look now to see what veggies are on sale this month, the month of July. And I'm gonna see that maybe they have on sale eggplant and zucchinis are on sale now, or I don't know what else. So asparagus, I think it's on sale now. So I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna look for a recipe with pasta with asparagus, pasta with eggplant, pasta with zucchini, and see what pops up. And then I'm gonna, if I don't have all the ingredients at home, I'm just gonna put them, the extra ingredients that I need, on my grocery shopping list, so I know exactly what I'm buying and I know exactly what I'm gonna be cooking. This was my third tip. Tip number 4, read the labels. My advice, don't buy too many prepackaged foods. Just buy the fruit itself or the veggie itself, especially again when we're talking about spring, summer, autumn, when there are a lot of fruits and veggies, depending on where you live. Wintertime, not so much. So then we need to be smart and just buy prepackaged foods. And when you do buy prepackaged foods, make sure they have 5 or less ingredients. Why? Because usually if they have more than 5 ingredients, they're gonna have a lot of weird words that you don't understand, and if you don't understand what they mean, it means that your body will probably have a harder time processing them. So don't buy anything that has too many ingredients that you cannot spell or you don't understand. Also, look for prepackaged foods that do not have sugar added or any sugar substitute. Or if you're gluten-free, that they don't have any wheat or gluten added to it. Or if you're lactose intolerant, again, look for things that have no lactose in. Just check the label. It's so important. I actually saved 50% on buying corn, like canned corn, because I checked the label. Because the big brand that you will see advertised everywhere had sugar added, and I knew I don't want corn to have sugar added. Corn is already sweet. So then I took all the labels, like I took all the brands on the shelf, and I checked for the ingredients for this canned corn. And actually the cheaper brand, the store-bought brand, had no sugar added, and I bought that one, and it was 50% cheaper than the big brand. So that's how you save a lot of money, by just reading the labels. Tip number 5, know what you need to buy organic and what you don't need to buy organic. So I'm sure you probably know that in order to eat healthy, you should buy all your fruits and veggies, organic, like without pesticides, without being GMO and all that thing, which is good and it's actually very accurate. But not all the fruits and veggies need to be organic. So I'm gonna show you here 12 fruits and veggies that you do need to buy organic, because they do have a lot of pesticides sprayed on. And I'm gonna tell you also 12 fruits and veggies, and also in the description below, that you do not need to buy organic, because they have something that you peel and you don't eat that. So even if they might be sprayed on, you're not gonna eat that thing. So again, this will save you a lot of money. For example, bananas. We don't need to buy organic bananas because we only need what's inside a banana. So again, save your money and buy, like for example, organic strawberries, because those are very contaminated. So those you might need a good supplier for, but not bananas. So go buy some cheap bananas because they're good for you. Tip number 6, know how to store your foods. Again, a lot of people get disappointed because their foods go bad super fast and they feel like they wasted, money, or they're just throwing away food when other people are starving in the world. So knowing how to store them is super critical for saving your money. First, like some easy, tips on here. If you want to know more about this, please let me know in a comment below and I will do another video on exactly what fruits to store and how and what veggies. But for now, just know this. In your freezer, always store things that have similar color. For example, your greens with your greens, your reds with your reds. Do not mix and match. Do not put everything in the same basket because they will go bad faster. So I have 2 containers in my fridge, and in one I always store things that are green or white, and in the other one I store things that are like for example, not cucumbers, that are carrots, tomatoes, things that are red, are orange. These things I store in the other container. Also, not everything needs to be stored in the fridge. For example, tomatoes don't. So bananas and tomatoes and avocados, I leave them on my counter, but I don't put them together. So bananas, I put them with lemons. Why? Because they have the same color. Avocado, I put it alone because if I put avocado with tomatoes, avocado will go bad faster. And tomatoes, again, I leave them by themselves because otherwise they will darken my bananas or, get my bananas spoiled. So you need to color coordinate. That would be like the easiest tip you can do. And if you want more on this, again, I can do another video on it. And lastly, tip number 7 on how to eat healthy, lose weight, and do it on a budget is knowing how to combine your foods. Because otherwise you're gonna have a very poor digestion and your body will be without energy and you're actually gonna gain fat and you're not gonna feel good. So we don't want that, right? We wanna know how to combine effectively. So don't combine fruits with your foods. Just eat fruits as they are. That's gonna be the best thing ever. I know people are showing a lot of recipes where you combine fruits with salads and stuff. Try not to. Try to eat fruits as they are. Second, don't combine starches with proteins. So for example, meat with potatoes. No. Combine meat with salads, something green. It's gonna be so much better for your digestion. It's super easy. And the last tip is don't drink with your meals. Because when you drink with your meals, you're gonna dilute your digestive liquids in your stomach, and that's only gonna make for a poor digestion. So don't drink with your meals. Drink 30 minutes before you're gonna eat or 30 minutes after you've ate. This way, you're gonna ease your digestion a lot. So that was my tip. If you want to know again more about combining, let me know in a comment below and I'll do a whole new video on exactly what to combine with what, so you know exactly what I mean. So this was all. These were my 7 tips on how to stay healthy and eat healthy, how to lose weight, because if you're healthy, you're gonna lose weight by default, and how to do it all on a very low budget, because it is possible. So let me know if you like this video. Please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe, because if you subscribe, then you're gonna know exactly when I'm launching a new video. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's from the shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. From I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination. Because next I'm gonna talk about grocery, how to create an amazing grocery list, and how to be sugar-free and how to be gluten-free, and what does that mean and why is that good for you. So all in another videos. Please watch them and have an amazing week. Bye.